हाय, म्हजें नाव केविन डिमेलो. आता तुम्ही पळयतले थोडे जागे गिरी आणि सांगोळडा गांवाचे ते तुम्ही केन्नाच पळोवना. चल या. Now we are going to meet Father Milchester Furtado, Saint Anthony High School, Montetegiri. Hello, Father. How are
Hi.
you? Yes.
Nice. How about you?
Very good, Father. Father, can you tell us about this school, Montetegiri, how it was established, when it started?
Okay. Mondagiri. As it is said, it is a legacy of Goa. If you go back history, as itself, the institute dates back to 1909. That's where pre-independence time, the institute had taken its roots. And we don't have exact history of what it was and how it was running. But for quite long time, it was run by fathers, the foreign fathers. And later on, after independence, somewhere in 1947, this school was handed over to the Capuchins, where Montetegiri became one of the hub of the Capuchins of India. And from that time onwards, the Capuchin fathers here at Montagiri took up the mission of education. And from then on, we started serving the society through education. Along with the institute, then again, as we know, the famous Montagiri boarding was established, wherein boys from Goa, all over India, whose parents wanted them to achieve something in life, they were sent to the boarding. And through the boarding, basically it was a boarding school before. There were no much day scholars. The whole school was serving the purpose of the boarders. And later on, the day scholars got added. It was basically a boys' school. And because the boys were resident here, it was very nice that we could utilize the talents of the boys. And that's where sports came into. And from then on, there was a lot of sports activity, and Montagiri became a hub of sports, where the students were given opportunity to bring out their talents in sports, like name it, whatever, football, hockey, basketball, kho-kho. These were the sports which Montagiri was known for. And from then on, the legacy continued. The Capuchin fathers always had that in mind, to continue this service of education and at the same time development of personality. We do focus on education, which is very important, but that's not the crux, that's not the climax. It is the total development, maybe in sports, maybe in co-curricular activities where students are getting chance to come on the stage, exhibit their talent, face the crowd. A leadership is developed, and education, along with all these kind of activities, the children get a better perspective in the future. That's what the whole Montagiri is about.
Montagiri is known for its famous massive ground. Tell us something about it.
Okay, when I speak about sports, without grounds, sports cannot go on. And we are lovely, gracefully blessed with so much property where there are grounds for our students. And if you go down the hill, we have two massive grounds, which were very rugged, stone. And on that, many sports personalities were developed, like Arjuna awardee Bruno Coutinho, the famous Indian goalkeeper Casemiro Pala. They are all a product of Montagiri, where they bruised, they fell, they got hurt, and yet the enthusiasm never came down. And that's where they got that boost to go forward and do something for themselves, for the nation, for the state itself. So that's where the sports of Montagiri is. And now of today, if you are speaking, we know sports have gone to a different level. You can't still keep the grounds the way they are on the olden time with stones and all. So for that reason, we have come forward to develop the grounds. And with the help and gratefulness to FC Goa Foundation, whom we have tied up with, they helped us to develop these grounds to a different level, wherein now we are able to give a better opportunity for the student to compete to the present level. It's not only the down grounds, we have two beautiful lawn grounds down, which are to the professional level. They've also helped us to get an artificial multi-use stuff at the school premises here on top, wherein the students can use the same ground for football, hockey, athletics and all kind of sports. So that's how we have developed these grounds to the blessings of God and gratefulness to FC Goa Foundation, who have come forward to help us in this.
Superb, Father. Thanks for the information which you have given to us. Hi.
Hi.
Dennis Franco.
Hi, Kevin.
Nice meeting you. बोला न्हू
Hi,
सगळें कळया
Okay.
ओके ओके बरें म्हाका मातशें हे गिरी गांवाचें मातशें तूं कितें सांगता गिरी गांव कसो आसा तो
Of course. पळय हांव सिनियर सिटीजन गिरीचो ऑलमोस्ट नाव आतां 61 इयर्स जाली म्हाका गिरीचे एटलिस्ट 80% हांव गिरीचे म्हायती आसा म्हाका. गिरी विलेज आमचें एक धाकटुलें पूण गिरी म्हणटात ते कोंकणीन गिरवाड्या म्हणटात. व्हडले गिरी आनी धाकटे गिरी, आमी हे व्हडले गिरी. ओके, गिरीन आमी इतली ग्रीनरी वाडोवन दवरल्या ती आजून खंयच्याच गांवांनी ना. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आमच्या सामरान आमी इतलें वेजिटेशन घालतात, लोक इतलो खुशाल जाता. तशेंच मान्सुनान तुवें पळोवंक जाय येवन हांगासर इतले आमचे भात घालतात, सारकें ब्युटिफूल ग्रीनरी दिसता. पणजे साठी येयशी तूं लेफ्टान तुका इतलो व्यू बरो दिसता की सेंट डायगो चर्च, मोंतीगिरी हिल टॉप आनी आमचो खुरीस येदो व्हडलो खुरीस तो मोडोन 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 आतां आमी व्हडलो ह्यूज मारला. ओके, हें आमकां इतली खुशालकाय भोगता. आनी आमचो लोक इतलो पार्टिसिपेट करता, लोक इतलो आमचो बरो करता, कित्याक आमी तांकां हेल्प करतात. फार्मिंगाक कल्चर कसलोच तरी आता इतलो कल्चर बरो एकामेकाचेर आमी पावतात. आनी दुसरें म्हटल्यार आमचें पॉप्युलेशन हांगासरलें 6,371. लिटरसी पळोवंक वयत जाल्यार 75% वाडल्या. ओके, फक्त कितें जाता जॉबांचें हें जाना, तरी पूण आमी तांकां डेव्हलप करतात आनी आमी तांकां इतले सपोर्ट दितात की तुमी इल्लें कितें करचें म्हणून. गव्हर्मेंट जॉब तर मेळना, पूण तरी आमचो लोक इतलो सपोर्टीव आसा आनी आमकां खुशालपणां बघता ही गिरीन रावपाक. आनी हांगासर लोक इतलो आदलो लोक आजून पासून सोडूंक ना गिरीन.
थँक्यू डेनिस, ती आमकां बरें म्हायती दिली. आमकां खूब कळलें की लोक कशे आसा आनी हो जागो कसो तो. थँक्यू,
वेलकम
अँड हॅव अ नायस ग्रेट मीटिंग यू.
थँक्यू
हॅव अ नायस टाइम. Today we are going to meet SP Gomes from Sangolda.
Thanks for coming.
Yes. So tell us something about this place, Sangolda.
Sangolda is a very, very green area, covered with lots of fields, and most of the villages connect with Sangolda, like Parra, Kalangut, and Saligaon. So they all lead the path through Sangolda. So now it's become more of a shortcut for the tourists and for the locals, and that's how they go on from the side. Then we have the most famous Chogam Road, which is thickly populated with most of the accommodation, guest houses, and restaurants, which cater to the locals and tourists alike. So it's a very busy, popular highway connection there. Then on the more positive side, we have our church, Giri and Sangolda. So we share the same church, and our patron saint is Saint Raigo. This church was built in 1604. So it's a very iconic church and very much loved by the villagers of Sangolda. Has had many celebrations of weddings, and it's very popular among outside Sangolda people also. Many people come to photograph photo shoots to our church compound. So it is a popular church. We have one motto called Morod, and it's very popular for a family called the Alvarez family. They have been into theatres and acting and dramas. And it still runs in their blood for the last 3 generations. And even the current generation is aligned to acting and singing, composing. So they have a priest also in the family who still writes songs, composes songs. He has also issued a book on songs. And the younger generation also has got recently awards from the college. He has been acknowledged by the college for acting talents.
Superb. So tell us something about this music academy. हाचेविशीं कितें सांग. Music कितलो important.
Music academy is very important for children to develop their social talents. And having such academies, it gives an exposure to them, because sometimes the children have a lot of hidden talents. And once they are exposed to such academies, and most of all when it is free, it encourages them to come out in flying colors, show their talents and come out in flying colors. So it's a good thing that Father Seville has started this academy in Montegiri School. So it's a very plus point.
म्युजिकाचें सांगलें, एक्टिंगाचें सांगलें. आतां स्पोर्ट्स हातून फेमस पर्सनॅलिटीज थोडे नांव आमकां तुमी सांगशीत हांगासून जे फुडें.
There is Bruno Coutinho, who was very popular in football.
Okay.
Then we had Assumption Aguiar. He was a very good athlete and he represented Goa. And he also came from Montegiri School. Then we had Alex Alvarez of the recent times. And currently he's coaching several institutions and clubs. So he's also come out of this. And we had Salvador Fernandez, ace footballer. Fernandez also was one of the ace hockey players.
नाईस टू मीट यू.
My pleasure.
तुम्ही बरें इन्फॉर्मेशन दिलें आमकां खूब कळलें की हो गांव सांगोळडा कितें टॅलंट आसा तो. थँक्यू. नाईस मीटिंग यू.
Nice
इट्स अ
meeting you.
वंडरफुल प्लेस.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you.